Hey, on this Beer Guys TV BrewCast, we're going to go on a Poseidon adventure.
Oh, let's go down under.
yeah, let's try to keep it upright. I like that idea better.
If you're looking for serious, in-depth beer information, well, you're listening to the wrong show. But if you want fun and entertaining beer information, you've come to the right place. It's another Beer Guys TV podcast.
Well, welcome everyone to this Beer Guys TV BrewCast. Greg Johnson along with Shane Zeppelin, and we are at Shane's backyard studio.
Backyard
we got
studio.
a bunch of studios. This is the beautiful backyard studio. We got to take advantage of this studio while we can here in Minnesota. Our season is short.
It is short.
And it's a beautiful night, a little warm, a little muggy, but not bad.
Not bad. And check out these chairs.
Yeah.
I built them with me own two hands.
Oh, your own two hands there, laddie.
Two hands.
Yeah.
Well, I did have some help from Jerry. He did cut the boards for me right to size.
Okay, so
I told him I want these many boards this long and
So,
these many boards this long.
Jerry handled the wood.
He did.
Okay, and then you just
In the rain.
in the
mind
rain.
you.
Oh, in the rain. So what a guy! That's a
I
pal
know.
right there.
That's a pal.
Oh, okay, very good. So
And then I put them together,
they're
and
comfortable.
yeah, I thought they'd be pretty comfortable.
They're good beer drinking chairs.
That's what I got them for.
That's the key right there. All right.
Yes.
Well, very good. Well, very nice out here, and we're going to check out a beer. You were recently in California, and visiting a variety of breweries, and pretty cool stuff. He brought back beer. So thank you, Shane. Imagine
Who'da
that.
thunk?
What a guy. You brought a bunch of beer back. I got to say, it's been
I'll
fun.
tell you the story.
Okay, tell us the
So-
story.
On the way out to California, my wife wanted to bring some Minnesota wines to her relatives in California.
Fair enough.
She wanted to bring 8 bottles of wine out to California.
Okay.
So we get on the old pewter and we go to Amazon.com. You're familiar with that?
I am.
And we purchase a set of 8 of these like wine bags that you can put in your luggage.
Oh. Okay.
And so they're kind of bubble wrapped. They're plastic with bubble wrap, and you put a bottle in there, and then you kind of roll it up,
Oh.
and then you seal it,
All
so
right.
that if something should break, the bag holds the moisture, right?
Makes sense.
So it doesn't get all over your clothes. Now you can bring wine and beer on a plane as long as you check your bag, and it can't be overweight. Well, we did 4 bottles in each bag going out, and my bag I think weighed 46 pounds going out there. Her bag weighed 41 pounds going out there. Well, then we spent a week out there, and every day we went to a brewery. So as I'm going to the brewery, or we are going to the breweries, I'm picking up a crawler here and a crawler there, and there are some that it's like, I wish I could just bring some more home. And I'm thinking, keeping in mind, how many can I fit in my bag and Chris's bag, and 32 ounces, I mean, that's 2 pounds right there.
Oh, sure.
2 pounds of beer.
2 pounds of beer.
Right. So on the way back, we're putting our clothes in the bags, and I'm putting these crawlers in those wine things because those were empty by that time. I actually had to leave a couple out there because I didn't have any more room.
Oh, wow.
And when
That's sad.
I know. And I tried to even out the number that were in the bags. And when we went to the airport to weigh the bags, both bags weighed 47 pounds.
Wow, you cut it close.
And we didn't buy any other trinkets out there. We only bought beer. So
That's bad when you're
We
almost
bought a-
overweight because of beer.
we
Yeah.
bought a lot of beer out there. But this one, Poseidon Brewery, is one that Chris's biological dad, that's who we met out there.
Okay.
And we've known him now for a couple of years.
Okay.
His name's Craig. A shout out to Craig.
Hey, Craig.
His wife Kathy.
Yeah. Well, I think I met him at the Bobbing Bobber.
Yes,
Did I?
they
Was
were
that-
here at the Bobbing Bobber. They came up here to visit us
Yeah.
last year.
Okay.
And so we went out there to visit them. This is his favorite
Oh.
brewery. So he likes
Poseidon.
Poseidon, and he wanted us to share that with us. And when I went out there, I thought, this is really good beer.
No.
Now, in central Minnesota, this brewery reminds me a lot of Hayes Public House, which is a very small craft.
In Buffalo?
Yeah, a microbrewery.
Yeah.
They don't do distribution. I mean, they do some distribution with kegs and stuff, but they're not
Yeah.
in the canning, and they don't have a lot of
Sure. More just localized.
Yeah, more very local, and they craft their beer really well.
Sure.
And that's what this reminded me of.
Well, I see they've been around since 2013, so about 6 years or give or
Yeah.
take.
Yep. So that's not Pugs is about the same.
Yeah.
So he's 5-6 years old.
Yeah.
Well, 6 years this year actually, because he had his 5th year anniversary last
We were
year.
there.
We were there. The
Check
beer
out the video.
guys. Exactly. They can check out the video on our website and on our Facebook page.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and probably even our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
Well, yeah, exactly. We
Twitter.
post everywhere.
Yeah, we're everywhere. We're even on Pinterest now. Yeah. How about,
That's right.
yeah.
So I thought I'm going to bring back something that might be a little tasty for us to try. And of
I like
course,
tasty.
the California growlers are or crawlers, I should say, are a quart. They're full
Yeah, they're big.
32,
They're big crawlers out there.
Yeah. Which I like.
Yeah, which I like.
But this one is their Bubblehead
Bubblehead.
Blood Orange.
Well, I looked that up, Walt.
Yeah.
I took
So
a little
tell
chance.
us a little bit about that, Greg.
Well, it's an American Pale Ale. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Hello. It's American Pale Ale. 5.6 on the ABV, 32 IBUs. And it's hop forward with some orange and floral. So it'll be interesting to see. So that tells me citrus and floral both. So should be interesting. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out, Shane.
And they've got one of the most interesting logos.
I
and
really like their
cans.
logo. I saw it on their website too. I said, man, somebody's artistic.
Yes, very much so.
Much better than me. You know, you have some artistic thing. I got nothing. So
He's got nothing.
yeah, he'll vouch for me. I've tried, and it's like, well, okay, Greg, that's a nice try. I'll take it from here. Okay. Anyway, it's all good.
So there, I didn't get a chance to talk to the brewers or owners much, but
Okay.
I tried a few of the beers. It's in a strip mall kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
So kind of like Hayes Public House is.
Sure, yep.
And the bar is it's very narrow. In fact, we sat in the brew room where they were brewing the beer on a fold-out table with folding
really?
chairs
Okay.
around it. And in the front area, they had plenty of places. I shouldn't say plenty. They had some areas to sit.
Okay.
But they were packed, and we and some other people were kind of relegated to the back room. So
You
we
guys-
did get the behind the scenes. So, and I'm popping those clips in now as we're talking. but
Good
I
job.
did get some video there, and we got some behind the scenes
Excellent. See?
secrets.
Yeah, it's the only way I get to see this stuff. So thank you, Shane.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do this. Let's taste
I like
this.
this. We're going to watch some more of that video while you crack
Yep,
this
we'll
open.
watch some video, and then we'll come back out of that. Maybe a commercial break in there,
All right.
and we're going to taste this thing.
I'm looking forward to Bubblehead Blood Orange Pale Ale.
Me too.
I'm excited. Hee-hee. So let's do it.
We know that one serving just isn't enough, so there's more Beer Guys TV on tap and coming up.
Beer Guys TV brings you beer reviews and beer-related information in a fun and clean, entertaining way. Our website is a combination of beer articles, reviews, products, videos, and now podcasts too. And you can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Check those out. Please take a moment to visit our sponsors as well and tell them that you heard about them or saw them right here on Beer Guys TV. That will allow us to continue to bring you entertaining beer reviews and other fun stuff your way. And remember to enjoy your beer in moderation, never drink and drive, and always use a designated driver. That way you'll be around to enjoy more beer tomorrow. Hey, thanks for listening. And now, back to the show. Well, welcome back to the Beer Guys TV BrewCast. Greg Johnson, Shane Zeppelin in the backyard at Shane's place, the backyard studio, if you will.
Backyard studio.
Yeah. We are talking about the Bubblehead Blood Orange Pale Ale from Poseidon Brewing Company out of Ventura, California. This beer comes in 5.6 on the ABV and 32 IBUs, and it's got the blood orange thing there, and you definitely pick up on it.
You do. The orange it's very orange forward.
Now,
and
we've had some blood orange beers before,
Yeah.
and some of them are, it's like, well, you have to really search to find it. And this one, not so much.
Yeah, this one, the orange is out front, but it's also got a hot bite at the end.
Yeah, yep.
And there's no sweetness at all.
No, if
I
you
don't
think
get-
it's going to be sweet like orange juice, nope.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, in fact, you smell it and you go, maybe that'll be good, and then you taste it. Well, I shouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll
Where are you
sweet.
going with that?
Maybe it'll be sweet, good like a sweet
Yeah.
beer would be. And then you taste it and it's like, oh, no, it's definitely not sweet.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, that is okay. It's got the orange aroma. Kind of reminds me of like orange pico tea. That kind of a thing.
Not me.
Without the hop. Not you, huh?
No, well, not sure if I've had the orange pico tea. So I can't really go with it.
Well, see, there you
I
go.
can't
I mean,
relate to it.
you have to have had that to
yeah,
reference it.
that would help a lot.
Kind of like buffalo tongue, like you reference sometimes.
Buffalo tongue. Filet of aardvark. A little special things. You have to have consumed those, and
Yeah, then you can reference that.
yeah, it just makes more sense.
Filet of aardvark.
No, I like this beer. It's refreshing. It's tasty. Got a little bit of bitterness at the end, but it's a pleasant bitterness. I think it's not where like sometimes it doesn't have that medicinal.
No, it's more of an orange peel.
Yeah, more orange peel. Yeah,
Orange peel, yeah.
Yep.
And of course, it's coming from the hop, but the orange gives it that orange peel essence.
Yes, very good.
Essence of orange.
Essence of orange.
Yeah.
Hey, it's called essence of orange. Yes. Yeah.
Look at us talking like we think we know what we're doing.
Yeah. He doesn't even have the cigar going yet. Yeah.
No, that's going to be for another one that you may see
Yeah. Okay.
either before or after this one. I don't
Can't
know.
wait. Usually I'm always downstream going. That's okay though. It smells good though. I really don't mind it that much.
See, there you go.
So, and it's a nice evening. I can see why you would like a cigar on a nice night like this.
Yes.
It's a beautiful night.
Yep.
So, but it's not California nice. I mean, out there in Ventura, you had to enjoy that.
What was nice about Ventura is, see, there's already a beer beetle on my.
There's a beer beetle.
Beer beetle.
You know, it's not just any bug. It's a beer beetle.
In Ventura, the weather is very stable. It gets down to like 65 at night, 72 during the day, maybe 75, and then it just kind of keeps doing that over and over again. And not humid, and no bugs, or very little.
Yep.
The people down there, their doors are open.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yep.
There's no screen doors.
Yeah.
They just open the doors.
Yeah, not like this place. I don't know if you can see on camera. There's bugs all over.
Well,
and it'll only get worse.
It's hard to see, but it's just buggy all the time here.
Yeah. That's why we love it. Yeah. Beer beetles.
Beer beetles. So I'm getting bit already. Dang it.
That's what you get.
I know.
Yeah. Did you notice in Ventura when you're there? Do you like avocados?
Okay, so I like guacamole,
Okay. All
but
right. Close
straight
enough.
up avocados,
Yeah.
I can take them or leave them.
Okay, gotcha.
Mostly
Well,
leave 'em.
what I noticed when I was in Ventura is that you can walk down the sidewalk and there's trees, but they're hanging over. You just pop one off a tree. Here they're like
yeah,
$1 or something a piece. You know, you're what? You know, just
They're all over, but when we were down there, they would charge more for guacamole or avocados because of the avocado shortage.
Oh, because of yeah.
Yeah, well, there's an avocado shortage. I think it had to do with the weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was,
Not a political thing.
No, it wasn't politics at all. In fact, you know how in Minnesota this year we had a really wet spring. It was cold all the way through May. I should say through April. It's kind of been raining all the way up to last week.
It's been a tough year. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They had the same kind of weather out there. It's just been so off.
Oh, wow.
And so the crop has just been kind of off.
Off.
Yeah.
We'll go with off.
So yeah, I mean,
okay. Well, that
there's
makes a
plenty of
difference.
avocados. The people would have them in trees in the backyard. You know, that's one thing. But
Sure.
we're talking,
Yeah. For industrial.
Yeah, for commercial.
Commercial. There we
you
go.
know,
Yeah.
produce.
Deal.
And
But
stuff.
they don't get much fresher. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and the strawberries out there.
Oh, I'll bet. Huh?
Man.
Yeah.
Strawberry fields forever.
Yeah. See?
Fruit stands all over. I mean,
Oh yeah,
it was. It was
when I was out
enjoyable.
there years ago, we kind of got sidetracked here a little bit, but when I was out there with the NASCAR show car, you'd be driving down whatever highway, and like, man, fresh walnuts, fresh cherries, fresh this. You pull over and you load up on a few things. You're going down the road munching away. It's like, man, there's another stand. Oh, they got fresh these and that. Oh, that's really a nice perk.
It is.
So
I
California's
like
got some
the
issues, but they
Ventura
got the
area.
good size too.
Yeah, I like the Santa Barbara Ventura area.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I would definitely go back there again.
Okay, and you would probably hit up more breweries.
Yes, I'd probably hit up some of the same,
Yep,
and of course some new ones.
of course.
Now, we visited 8 breweries.
You and Chris.
Chris and I, and between her relatives out there, different ones at different times, we hit 8 breweries. But I had beer from more than that because when we went to a restaurant.
Sure.
I would try something from one that I knew we hadn't gone to or that we weren't going to go to.
Okay.
So then I would try. I'm going to try this brand or whatever.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I do the same thing.
so I had, I suppose, 10 or 12 different breweries I've had beer from when we were out there visiting.
Sure.
But we did, and we visited a couple of wineries as well.
Got to do that. I mean, there's plenty of those out there.
Oh yeah, and
they're good ones. Yeah,
They are good.
Some of the Minnesota ones are, they're okay.
Yeah, and there is a difference in wine,
Yeah.
but I think it's what you are accustomed to.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say one's better than the other overall. I think if you are accustomed to one style, you might favor that. And then when you try a different, like when we try the California wines, there's a style that we're not accustomed to, but it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, from Minnesota, they're not quite accustomed to our wines. Now, I noticed that the biggest difference is that Minnesota wines tend to be a little bit more sweet, and California wines are more dry.
I could see that. Yeah.
And so if you're accustomed to a dry wine and you don't care for the sweet wines, the Minnesota wines maybe don't turn you on so much. But we're talking beer here.
Yeah. Back to beer.
And beer all over the country is the same.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, each brewery does their own thing, but I'm just saying.
And there's West. Yeah, right. We get it.
It's not like beer made here is going to be overly different than something made in
a
California.
Hefeweizen is a Hefeweizen.
Yes.
Yeah, for the most part.
There's a style, it's a style, it's a style.
Yep.
And grains are shipped all over and hops and
Yep.
yeast or whatever. So it's not like, there's locally crafted stuff and it's going to taste that's locally. And that's going to be a microbrew.
Yep.
But if it's going to be a national brand, it's going to be national brand all over. So we're talking about Poseidon Brewing Company.
Got a little out there, folks, but hey, thanks for sticking with us.
And we've got the Blood Orange.
Yeah. The Bubblehead.
Bubblehead Blood Orange.
Yep.
And I like it. I mean, it would be a buy it for me. In my
I would
rating.
give this a buy it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. This is a very enjoyable beverage.
It is.
Yep. So
a
good
nice,
choice.
good. It's like 85 hot afternoon.
Yeah, a little humid here in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Which, probably don't have that in some parts of the country, but it is what it is. We'll take all this heat while we can get it.
Right.
But this one again, 5.6 on the ABV, 32 IBUs. I think it's a very drinkable beer. And
I think so too.
Yep. So good job, Poseidon Brewing Company, and thank you for bringing it back.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So
And thanks to Craig and Kathy for showing us the brewery.
there you go. Thank you. Yes, indeed. So. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this Beer Guys TV BrewCast. For Shane Zeppelin, I'm Greg Johnson. And until next time, Poseidon's beers to you. Yeah. Stay on top of the water. Huh?
Yeah. Don't drown. Oh, yeah. Under the sea is where I belong.
Beer Guys TV reminds you to drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and always use a DD. Be sure to expand your beer list by trying something different. Remember to check out BeerGuysTV.com and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening to this Beer Guys TV podcast. Sponsor messages you hear on our podcast are paid endorsements unless otherwise stated. These messages help us bring Beer Guys TV to you. We encourage you to support our sponsors so that we may continue to provide quality entertainment and information. Our reviews are honest opinions. Your opinion and taste may vary. We encourage you to try beers and products for yourself and form your own opinions. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what beer you like and send us your suggestions for us to review. You can contact us at beerguystv@gmail.com.